Okay, I'm ready to continue the main campaign. I do have a bit of an apology. The first time I came back to Brighthoof, after I had done Thy Bard with a Vengeance, there was some dialogue, and I wasn't recording it at the time because I was not expecting there to be dialogue, so I missed it. But for what it's worth, all it was just a soundbite of Torg saying something along the lines of "Come meet me at the docks," which is what I'm gonna go do now. Whoa! I did not expect to find some blue gear in one of those.
My loot is charged up with magic. Now point me at your noble vessel. Ha ha! Vessel!
That one, there.
You're going out in that piece of stank. You're braver than I thought.
Why is everyone besmirching the good name of the good ship Balzania?
Because it's a piece of crap.
No, your precious rules are what's a piece of crap.
I see the issue. Your party is divided. We can't get a blessing with these vibes. We need a jam session. Lay down a beat. Vibe check. Transpose your feelings into beautiful music.
Frecht, Valentine likes playing bunkers and badasses because he gets to feel like a hero and he's willing to ignore the rules in order to have fun.
Fine. Valentine, I'm not trying to kill your fun. I love bunkers and badasses because of the rules. Think about it. In the real world, things just happen for no reason. Here, I know how things work. It's relaxing.
Yeah, yeah. Now the harmonies and some magicizer.
Magicizer?
Vibe check encore, mother.
Valentine, Frecht uses the rules to have fun, which means sometimes you gotta take them seriously. Okay?
I guess I'm using it as an escape too. Out there, I'm just going from job to job, worrying about how much fuel our spaceship has and blah blah blah. In here, I have a purpose. Get a new ship, a noble quest, and a chance to be a hero. Instead of just, you know, the idiot who crashed our spaceship.
What is this kumbaya bullcrap? We're almost there. Just needs one more thing. We need some ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling on that thing-a-ling. That's garbage. More ding-a-ling. More.
Brett, I swear an oath to try a little harder to pay attention to the rules.
Thank you. And I swear I want to help you complete that quest and keep the good ship Rosania safe from harm.
I declare this party of heroes undivided!
The vibes! They're too powerful! This is the blessing! It's a blasting! I cast magic missile! Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait! Wait! Loot! The hours! No, adventurer! We're blowing up! Those in the kingdom! You come!
That is not how magic missile works.
But what about the whales? I care about nature!
It's so beautiful! New ocean! I'll see you in hell!
The nefarious ocean has been defeated. Our well thought out, character rich story continues!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Never liked the thing much anyway. Oh, I will miss seafood.
Alas, the good ship Balzania has sailed her last. Rest in pieces, my sweet maiden. Rest in pieces.
So, if the entire ocean's gone, can we just walk to the Dragon Lord's pyramid?
Oh yeah, totes my goats. But, though there is no water, many, slightly damp dangers remain.
Okay, secondary class unlocked. Skill screen and choose one of the 5 remaining player classes as slot. You'll be multi-classing. Gain access to the new class fee, a new action skill, and a few extra skill points and hero points. The second action skill from your secondary class will be available as certain level break, which I bet I've already passed because I've been doing all of the side quests and also all of the additional fighting. And also, I believe I now get to equip an amulet. Plus 5% loot luck and dark magic efficiency versus these things that I don't really care about. I've been holding on to this because I wanted to have a necklace for when the slot unlocked. But of course it gives you a necklace, and this necklace, especially with the fire damage, and I'm carrying a fire sword now, that's just better than the necklace I was holding on to. And then choose a secondary class. Right. Unlock more options. Near the end of the main quest, you'll be able to change your secondary class and therefore skills, but you'll have to go to a quick change slot to slot them. Okay, so eventually I will be able to change this. I don't have to worry too much about what my secondary class is right now. Alright, let me give me a moment to look over and see what I want. I think I like the Graveborn. I said earlier that I didn't necessarily want a companion, and that's generally true, but I'm not like, especially with the enemies leveling up with you. One of the things that I didn't like about having a companion in the other games is if I tried to do a quest that was low level, my companion might kill things in a way that I didn't want them to die for the purposes of the quest. But I don't think that's going to happen here as much because everything levels up with you. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Graveborn. And it's going to give me 2 skill points. So let me see what I want to do with those. You know, I'm looking at this Capstone Stabomancer ability, and it triggers on gun and spell critical hits. But I'm doing primarily melee. I'm not sure if I need that. Maybe I can just move over to the Graveborn tree immediately. And out of these, I don't plan on having very many companions. I think I just want some dark magic efficiency and maximum health. I'll put 2 points in that. And let's go ahead and max out my dexterity. Alright. Oh, and I think I'm going to play with this Reaper of Bones. See how that works out.
Scratch my back! No, I'll get it.
I was gonna. No, I wasn't.
I'm losing it! I gotta get out of here! I'm freaking out! Okay, I'm better.
Don't lose your head there, mate.
Alright, I am gonna go searching because apparently now there's additional places to go. Like the channels. Okay. A lost marble and 6 more lucky dice. Let's see if I can find them. Oh, and I guess I had enough XP that the first couple crabs I fought in the channels, oops, I leveled up. So let's get some more of that. And intelligence. And then just sitting at the end of this channel here, I wanted to start where where I had an easier to define endpoint. But yes, sitting at the end of this channel is just a lucky die.
Lucky you.
And then at the other end of this tunnel towards the city, there is a tunnel going forward, and I am willing to bet that that is going to lead to the marble. So let's find out. Well, there's a lucky die.
Ooh, luck going up.
And not directly to the marble. My bad. That was a lucky die. Then, just like at the end of that channel, at the end of this channel, after fighting some more crabs, is a lucky die.
Oh, that's one lucky die.
So he really, I mean, he really did a number on that ocean. But on this little overlook here, overlook that used to be underwater, there's a lucky die. Alright, and then here is a stone bridge that goes like from Main Square and the thing over to the docks. And there's this little tunnel here. And this grate is broken. I bet this is how you get to that lost marble. That doesn't sound good.
A boy talked to me today. Eldon. Said I was special, like him. He cast a spell to prove it and turned his teacup into a slightly fuller teacup, I think. Honestly, I couldn't tell, but I was so glad for the chat. It's much nicer than terrified screams.
Huh. Oh. And now I can just get out. Okay, excellent. I didn't really find anything new, but you remember when I said I didn't understand why exactly that cannon fired when I did ground pounds on the docks? It's because I managed to hit that. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go have to fight some bandits. But anyway, so I don't think it's intended for you to be able to do that before the ocean is destroyed. But I did. Alright, later. Towards the exit, there's a lucky die hidden under a shipwreck.
The more the dice, the better the loot.
Well, that went about as I expected.
Okay, I have spent a long time looking for this last lucky die because I'm a stubborn bastard. But this gate is still closed to me. I can't get in there right now, but you know what I do see? I see one of those little stations that saves your progress. So I am willing to bet that this last lucky die is in this area. So I'm going to let it go for now. But I'm not quite done, because if we look here, Queen's Gate, I'm also missing 2 lucky dice and an ancient obelisk. Oh. And there's another area here right by the beach, so the ocean could have affected that. So I am willing to bet that enough has changed here. I'm gonna go see if I can find the rest of this now. Yep, that certainly looks different with no ocean. And yep, I see my first one. This is the long ass beach, and over on the whatever side this is, the right side of it, overlooking the new area, there's a lucky die.
Lucky you.
I can clearly see the obelisks from here, so I wanted to,
This obelisk will summon a disgusting troll with a hideous tuft of neon hair and like an outie belly button, and it burns your very eyes to look upon it.
Ooh, but I think I see, yep, I see the lucky die from here, so I'll come back to the obelisk. I started recording because I wanted to capture what Tina was going to say about it, but right here on this newly opened area, all the way in the back, is a lucky die.
The more the dice, the better the loot.
Alright, let's go get that obelisk. Oh yeah, and I've decided that if I'm gonna be a Graveborn, I should probably use a dark energy spell. Whoa. Lag.
My spell's ready.
That must be him.
Scared? You should be.
The troll falls. His horrid head shall sear the retinas of the innocent no more.
Nice! I face me!
Is it over?
Take this while you're at it.
Wanna cross blades with the best, do ya? Sorry, that was supposed to be a warning shot. Ready to cast.
Alright. Well, that's 100% progress for Queen's Gate. I am gonna try something else before I decide to cut this out entirely. I found this bonk stick of mirth. I think it's gonna become my new primary melee weapon because while it does less damage per hit, it is a higher enough attack speed, and it's vampire, and it's lightning. So I think I now have 4 weapons that I can switch back and forth between. But I think this is going to be my main one. I do need a better vampiric one with dark matter on it, but I think I'm going to be using this now. I do want to get back to vampiric weaponry. Yeah, I like that pretty well. Alright, And that was a result of coming out into the overworld and seeing that, yeah, with the ocean gone, that's quite different too. It looks like there's going to be a lot here. A lot here. So I think I'm going to make the overworld shenanigans my next mission. And in fact, there's a quest over there. So I'm going to do that. So I will see you in a bit. Okay. So this missing scroll has been bothering me for a long time. It's basically the only thing that I would say that I've missed. So after blowing up the ocean and getting practically everything in the other zones that I hadn't gotten up to that point, I decided to come back here and look for the last scroll. And I figured the best place to start would be this zone, because when I came through this area before, I was doing a pacifist mission. So I was not fighting.
Behold my stuff!
I was not fighting. I was running away from the wyverns. And so my check of this area, I felt it was the most likely place that I might have missed something. And in fact...
Oh, I can't believe it! They're real! They're really goddamn real! GTFO! Oh, the revolution is nigh! I can feel it in the air, in the way these people speak. Except there's this guy, Gutwrench. Seems like a total toolwad. I think he might even just be appropriating the language of evolution to get chicks. Well, here's one chick he won't get. I'll be too busy fighting the good fight for goblin freedom.
So yeah, now my progress for Mount CRAW has reached 100%. So we have Snoring Valley. Oh. 100%. Mount CRAW, 100%. Queen's Gate. 100%. Weep Wild Dankness. 100%. Shadowgrave Barrow. 100%. And Brighthoof. 96%, but I have a strong suspicion that it's in that area that is still gated off to me. So I think I am back to a point where I have everything that I can have up to this point. So I will see you when I go exploring the overworld next video. Have a good one. I just discovered something else. Here in the tavern, I believe that is the first Obelisk creature that I defeated, the goblin who went through lots of different phases. I believe that's the one from the Weep Wild, mushroom creature, and that is almost certainly the troll with the neon hair that I just killed. I think your Obelisk trophies go on display in the tavern, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off.